Welcome back to another vlog. We are on day 4 of my 33-day challenge. I went to Sainsbury's and picked up 4 of these salad toppers just because I love them so much. And yesterday I was really regretting not having a pack just because these are a great substitute for something like crisps, just because I like to have something crunchy almost on like a daily basis. So I wanted to get these, and I'm choosing these over nuts because it's about 25% less calories over if I was to say have a full pack of cashews like this. I know that that is not the portion size and that is not the way to go, but that is just how I am. If I open it, I find it very, very difficult to not eat the full pack. So I've got these to last me the next few days over and into the weekend, taking away some of the temptation that I might feel to have a packet of crisps or, you know, a packet of nuts, even though having a packet of nuts would be absolutely fine because that's a natural food and not processed, or at least minimally so. I've got a ton of bananas today because I have just been going through them. And I also picked up a whole watermelon for Regina and I to share. She's been really into watermelon recently, and I bought her some of the small cups that are like this size-ish, give or take, and they're $1.30 each. So I bought this whole watermelon because it was just £3. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I did want to get other fruits, but I don't know. Tesco's didn't really have all that much, believe it or not, in terms of things that were not going to be too expensive and that I would be able to eat over several days, rather than just, you know, having them in the fridge, because things like berries and those kind of fruits tend to go soft and soggy really quite quickly. This is the watermelon that Regina and I are gonna go kind of splitsies on. And the reason that I got some loose bananas, some small bananas, and I think, yeah, these are ripe, ready bananas. I don't know, they don't look very ripe to me, Tesco's. But the reason that I got them like that is because, well, the condition of bananas from Tesco's can be so unpredictable. Like when I get a whoosh in, the bananas that they have, wherever that Tesco's is, are really good and you can more or less eat them on the day. But when you're buying it from the main store, it's so unpredictable, and with me actually needing to have a lot of sustenance to replace all the crap that I was eating, I just thought it would be a good idea, and it would, you know, it would be good for me to be able to see what the differences is. These are considered small, and these are probably the best conditioned bananas, so I've already had 2 of those. These ones, like I said, not so much. These, I mean, they're okay. They do feel a little bit hard, and the ones that I got from Sainsbury's are just an absolute no-go. Ripen at home, they said. That is us back in from picking up the kids. I've had a really nice afternoon. Andrew and I actually ended up sitting down and watching Scream 6, so that was pretty fun. I really liked the movie. Now is dinner time for us, and I think I'm gonna have salmon, and I'm probably going to have a whole head of broccoli and some rice. That's really what I'm fancying. I'm gonna cover it in soy sauce. Is really what I want. I've got a little bit of a headache right now, and I don't know if it's from like craving the junk, but yeah, I've got a little bit of a headache going on. My head feels quite warm. It's not great. I have taken some paracetamol for it, but they've not kicked in yet. I'm trying to drink a little bit more, and I might actually go and have a banana just to make sure that I'm not prolonging it. And honestly, I don't mind having fruit, and even if it is just before my dinner, it's going to be absolutely fine. But it could very well be that I'm I'm having some sort of a side effect from not having all the other things that I've been eating very recently, as you probably know if you've been watching my vlog. So I hope that this whole headache business will quickly pass. It'll get out of my system. So yeah, I can only wait and see how I fare and what happens with the next few days or so. I am super hungry, so I'm gonna go and get on with my dinner. Everybody else has eaten. Today was a hot dog day. We had the vegetarian hot dogs. Even Regina had them, and Regina isn't really into anything that goes into a roll unless it's from Burger King or Mackey's or one of our other local takeaways that we've not had for a good while. But I did want to have a hot dog. I did. But bread is is highly processed, as everybody and their cousin knows, and that is not on my list of things that are edible to me as of right now. So this is how my dinner is looking today. I've got 2 pieces of salmon, some rice, which I don't know how that fares as a portion, I'll be perfectly real, and my whole head of broccoli, because the broccoli that I had yesterday was so gosh darn nice, so I wanted to have it again basically. And I really fancied rice. I think I'm fancying carbs right now, carbs and sugar. And I need to make up for the cravings with something. I forgot to put that water in the kitchen. I'll do that in a second, it can wait. I am so hungry.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be adding on some soy sauce just for a little bit of a salt.
Okay, so what is this like to be?
Honestly, I love having soy sauce on rice, the fish, the broccoli. Soy sauce goes with a lot. Oh, it does for me at least.
And blink every time if you want. No, hold on a sec. Can we go through walls with blink? We can. Dang, hack it. It's the best ability.
I'm actually having a dessert today, which is going to be the lovely watermelon that I got this morning. As I previously said, Regina and I are going halvesies, and I've already had a bite of it, as you can see, and it's super nice.
Why the fuck would be a hooker on here? Is this one?
I'd much rather have it like this than out of a packet, because you're just getting so much more Sorry about that. Eugenia is currently in the middle of playing some Dead by
Please do.
Daylight,
I love forgetting rated.
which is her new favourite thing. And the side of my cheek is so red.
Get that, Christian.
That's a little bit ominous.
Please let me have a hook and a kill.
It's so
That would be
juicy.
very nice. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I'm just making up it. Please let me have this kill. If I don't, I'm gonna be very sad.
We are on day 5. I slept really well last night, as you can see, and if you are interested, pause it for just a second. And that's us all caught up. I can't believe we're on day 5. I'm going to be honest, I weighed myself this morning and there was another weight loss. So I'm so happy. I was surprised. I don't know why I was surprised. I guess it's because from my perspective, it seems to me like I'm eating a lot. But apparently weight loss is still happening, so I'm so super happy about that, and I can't wait to see what the next weigh-in is going to be. Obviously that is like 5 days away. Yeah. I didn't do anything in terms of yoga yesterday because I decided to watch a movie with Andrew instead. And I didn't do any lifting either because the headache that I had yesterday afternoon just would not go away. I had it basically since I went to pick up Regina and it wouldn't go away. I don't really know what else to say about it. I still had it when I woke up this morning. I still had to take more paracetamol. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's something psychologically going on with me, you know, or if this is just some getting the processed food out of my system kind of thing. But outside of this stupid headache, I feel really good. And yesterday's steps were also pretty good, you know, in the big picture of things. So yeah, yesterday was a good day and I'm looking forward to seeing what today brings. I just wanted to quickly pop on and, you know, give a little bit of an update now that I have a, a bit of a face on. This does exactly what it says. It smells gorgeous and it lasts forever. I didn't put any on yesterday because I could still smell it on myself. I did pop some on today just to refresh it, but it smells absolutely gorgeous and it just continually lasts. I don't really know how much, you know, I can say how good this is because it really does do exactly what it says. I fully expect the cartridges in these to last for only wild knows. I feel like these are going to last me a very long time, so I'm probably not going to have to buy any other kind of deodorant for myself for at least maybe the rest of this year, which I'm super stoked about because deodorants are expensive and, you know, sometimes they only do half of what they're supposed to do. They make you smell nice, but you still feel like you're really sweating. So I am so happy with, you know, having bought this, and I highly recommend buying the set where you get the 5 cartridges plus the case because it's going to last you for a long time, plus you are getting the best deal possible at a reduced price. And also, if you do intend to buy one of these, make sure you look up discount codes, because I did and I got like 20% off. So I didn't pay full price for it. There are codes available on the great Google. I'm just about halfway through what should be technically my lunch, and I just realised that I've not vlogged any of it. So this is the salad part. I'm not having any fish today because I've already had a lot of fish, and I did forget to get some for what I'm going to be eating over the weekend, so I'm just going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. What I did have though is 3 boiled eggs and this. I'm not having any gherkins just now because I don't really fancy them at the moment. And I'm probably going to pick off most of the red pepper and eat that before I put baba sauce all over the lettuce and or the salad that is beneath it. I don't know, I just feel like I like to actually taste the red pepper. And these tiny tomatoes, which weren't part of the pack, those are the ones that I added in myself. This is just the simple side salad with dressing. I throw away the dressing because it's mayonnaise and it's going to be pretty heavy and it's processed, so I'm not having it. So that's my salad, and it doesn't, this particular one doesn't come with tomatoes. It's only the one from Sainsbury's that does, and I usually throw most of them because I don't know what it is about the quality of the tomatoes that they put in with the salads, but they tend to go quite squishy, and I like, well, prefer mine to be really crisp. Before I had my lunch though, I did have a whole bag of salad topper. Just throwing it back whilst I was watching YouTube. And I also had 2 bananas as well because I was feeling quite hungry this morning. But outside of that, we're all up to date on what I have been eating. Andrew and I are going to be watching a movie. As soon as I finished, we're going to have some herbal tea, as you can see in the background there, and my water bottle is nice and filled. What movie is it we're watching, babe?
It's called Slaughterhouse.
We're watching Slaughterhouse. It's about a sloth that's going to go on a rampage. In a sorority house. It's a comedy horror. I don't know. We're just gonna go with it, and yeah, hopefully it's worth the £2 rental from Amazon Prime. This might be the best start to a movie I've ever seen, darling. Aww. Guys, don't watch this movie, okay? It's literally the most ridiculous movie I have ever seen in my whole gosh darn life. Never ever again, not even a second watch. It is ridiculous. Last hour and a half I've wasted in a fair while, I think. Andrew and I were just talking about it, and the joke pretty much ran thin within like the first 15-20 minutes. Yeah. No, I'm glad that was a cheap rental. Tonight we are going to be watching Aliens, so that should make up for it. But yeah, on the ridiculous scale, it was definitely up there. It is what it is. It's nearly time to go and pick the kids up already. The day has just gone by so quickly. and I really do need to be drinking a lot more. I've not been really good on the drinking front today, so I'm probably going to be writing good in my book unless I, you know, start swigging it back and then regretting doing that, because I'll need to be, as soon as we are at Regina's school picking her up, and then I have to wait at least another half an hour between then and getting Jagger out of school. I'm actually fancying like a snack or something right now, so I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna go and cut up an apple for myself, although a banana would be quicker. I don't know why I can't just make decisions. So right now I am just in the middle of doing dinner. For myself, I'm having broccoli. I'm also having some baked mushrooms. I might have some mixed bean salad, and I'm probably going to have rice again just because it really bulked me out yesterday. So I'm going to have a portion-ish size of that. Everybody else is getting pizza, wedges, chips, that kind of thing, and I'm just feeling quite irritable because I want to eat some crap, okay? That is the short of it. I want to eat some nonsense. Doesn't help when there's Snickers on the side. Very sugary cereals and other kind of snacks, bits and bobs, biscuits. I came in and I had another 2 bananas. I had a banana and an apple before I left, but I came in and had 2 bananas, and then I think I had, I want to say 3 clementines. Are they clementines? Let me see. Or are they mandarins? I don't know. Easy peelers. Yeah, mandarins. So yeah, I had 3 of those whilst I was watching YouTube and trying to sort out the dinner. But overall, I would like to eat some rubbish on day 5. I'm not going to. I still have a lot of will to go through with this. But yeah, I'm feeling quite niggly. This is the pizza that is going to be shared between Andrew, Regina and Jagger. I kept the box because I wanted to do the competition, but that should literally be almost done. The smell of it, it's making me want to cry. I want the bread, I want the cheese, although I guess I could have cheese, but I'm not going to, it's too much. And yeah, that whole thing was part of a meal deal, so yeah, they'll be getting the bits and bobs from that. It is time for me to end this vlog. It's a little bit after 9 and I am so tired. I'm not even gonna drag this out too much. Andrew and I have spent the evening watching Aliens, so that was great. Loved it. Love that movie. As you can see, I've got my earplugs in, my earrings still in. I need to take those off. It has been a little bit of a quiet one today, and I have a lot of things that I need to do over the weekend, mostly in the way of working out in some form or another, if not both my usual go-tos that I enjoy. I've been off the wagon these past few days, but that is only because Andrew and I have been having such a nice time together. After my dinner, I ended up having another banana, and to be quite frank, I've been hungry all evening, so that is not good. It's clearly a sign that I haven't had enough protein today, but it is what it is. It's just one of those things. I didn't expect the hunger to be quite so strong and really come at me with, no pun intended, but it felt like an actual bite. Like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna have to eat something, but I resisted completely. So I'm a little bit proud of myself for that, because we came very close. We really did. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found something of enjoyment from this vlog, even though it wasn't all that exciting, this particular video. But yes, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again very, very soon.